Alrighty. With that, why don't we dive back into our sessions? But before we get too far into our recaps, why don't we learn about who we've got at the table?
Hi, I'm Caitlin, and I'm playing Vass. Vass is a devilishly handsome tiefling bard rogue who is once again stumbling across the multiverse. This week's fun fact about Vass is that he is incredibly happy that Hugh finally got to square off against his family's nemesis and best him, though there was no doubt in Vass's mind that he would be successful in this endeavor.
I'm Stefan. I'm playing the aforementioned Hugh DeVere, flashy, flamboyant fencer who's ambiguously French. Today, he's very proud of his accomplishments and also considering how, now that he's looked fear in its face, he can use it to make it even more the enemy's problem. So he's thinking of ways that to channel that energy through his sword.
Hi, I'm Greg. I am playing Valen Duskward, the dour-looking Paladin Warlock, who is very grateful that Hugh was able to get his closure and that Valen did not accidentally prevent Hugh from getting his closure, and is also nervously excited about his newfound uh, ranged abilities. We'll see how that goes. He's tired of thinking he's gonna have to throw a sword or something if he's more than 10 feet away from somebody.
And lastly, the best, save for last. I'm Ronald, playing Romulus Nubis, multiverse, scene crossing bounty hunter, adventurer, vigilante, all of the above. Um, and he's just happy to be out of this weird world that's depressing.
Okay.
And Siren is killing me.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. And yeah, I'm just not dealing with that right now. So with that, yes, crit the defeat of Lord Soth and the retrieval of some interesting items in the aftermath. A mace, a set of armor, and a travel back to the sanctum through a no longer haunted keep, at least not by anything truly coming to life, just the normal scars of a tragic past. The return to the sanctum is as it has always been. You step through the portal and you are back once more in the space of Illustrial Silverhand, um, her wife Melania, and the uh, currently accompanied by Tasha and Mordenkainen.
We have returned, and we come bearing another ally.
Well,
We didn't die.
And I think we lost one along the way. I can't remember. Looks back.
Ursula and Lori just off doing their own adventures now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Did Lori even come? I guess Lori stayed back in Kryn.
yeah.
Man, it's her. I know it's her home world, but does she say anything when you go through the portal?
Take me with you.
Lori was too interested in the necklace that she got.
I got you.
So she just kind of
Oh,
gave you a wave, but she didn't even like really look up.
gotcha. Also, when I killed the dragon, the death dragon, did it disintegrate, or did it like its body crash?
Uh,
I can't remember.
we'll say that it disintegrated because that
Okay,
sounds
because
cool.
I was gonna like take scales and stuff and bones, but all good. Um, all right. What are the Wizards 3 doing? Are they playing that oversized chest like from Harry Potter?
Uh, no,
No, lame.
But maybe.
they might be
But
playing.
Lance board.
They might be playing, like a normal sized dragon chess, but not massive oversized chess.
But what about Lance board? Yeah, like
No. Uh, so, um,
yeah. I
you,
announced our return.
yeah, Romulus, I
That's
believe
about
you're
it.
the one that has the most recent rod piece, as well, because I believe like it all just gets passed to you and before it goes into the bag of holding. Um, you know the location of the next piece. The sixth piece of the rod of seven parts, um, is located on the Isle of Serpents on a place called Oerth.
Oh, what? You broke up there for a second.
Isle of Serpents on Oerth.
Over. Uh, is that Over? Why does it sound familiar?
It's Greyhawk.
Greyhawk.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of it. Kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, sweet. I think I have heard of this place. All right. Are the Wizard 3 expecting us to go immediately?
You've you've seen that Uh, Mordenkainen, of course, is like, take the time that you need, but do kind of know that things are um, in motion, and they will continue in motion whether or not you take your time or not. Um, so it's more of like they can't force you to go quickly, but they do have like this sort of urgency, the whole wish gone wrong. We've got
Well, excuse us for being a disappointment.
it's not a disappointment. It's the potential
It's
universe
starting to
being
sound like it,
unmade.
okay?
It's up to you guys. You do
Look,
good.
Mom, I tried my
You know,
best.
I've busted my behind along with my comrades for these goddamn rod pieces. I don't see these mother effers doing anything but sitting here, sipping tea, eating Cheetos, and playing Lance board. I'm just kidding. I don't actually have this cracked out.
All women do is eat hot chip and lie. That's the vibes I'm getting here.
I was just playing Galaga.
So,
She thought we wouldn't notice.
I
uh,
do have smithing and bastion things I'd like to do. I don't know what anyone else.
Yeah, okay, guys. So I was thinking, I'm going to say this out of earshot of the wizards. I was
Yeah.
thinking, I've been
Mm-hmm.
planning a concert in celebration of Hugh's victory. I have a set list picked out and everything. If we can spare a day, go back to Neverwinter, check on our places, have a little Sally, and then we head back on task at hand.
Only a day. Oof.
I was
Um,
thinking like a week or so.
I would
Hey,
say a week. Maybe.
I am happy to headline for a week.
yeah, a week while the
Um,
multiverse is in
Yeah,
play for sure.
I think I'm good for a day. I don't know about a week.
I would say at least like 2 or 3 days, maybe.
You guys do what you want.
Bare minimum 2 days. That's all I'm asking. 2 days, going once, going twice.
All right.
Get what you need. Do what you need.
Yeah. Bastion turns, right?
This will be the time for our bastion turns. Yes. All right. Let's play audio real quick. I might have done something, but nope.
That is the wrong book.
All right. So, uh, we have our bastion turns, and that's and I clicked the wrong link. Yeah. Uh, so, for your bastions, you have your orders that you can give. The most basic of these orders is, of course, the maintain order, which can bring its own fun stuff. But if you'd like to do other things based upon your special facilities, of course, you are welcome to do so. So, who would like to take their bastion turn first?
Um, I gotta find my papers on what bastions I had, so I need a minute.
After I told you
Mine is
guys.
pretty straightforward.
Okay.
Aside from the concert, um, and now that there's 2 days of notice, we're gonna really get the word out there that Vass, the man himself, is gonna be playing at Rock Bottom. Um, aside from that, I just want to pick up from the pub slash tavern uh, a potion of sterner stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to time it so that I'm picking it up like as we're on our way back because it's only magic for 24 hours after it's poured. Other than that, I just want them to keep on keeping on.
Okay.
Well, I have a few things to do. I have my smith and my smithy keeping working on my +1 rest half plate. I think he's got one more week left and then he's done.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I have my trophy room guy search for a trinket, and it is odd, so he found nothing useful. And with my greenhouse, I get a potion of greater healing.
Okay.
Is there anything? Oh, actually, because I have the meditation chamber, I can have a reroll for my hireling. So I will try. All right, 4. So I'm going to roll on the common implements table. All right,
We have 5.
60.
Oh,
So that gets another potion of healing. So potion of greater healing, potion of minor healing.
Okay.
we're supposed to have 5 special facilities, right?
I believe so. Yeah, you are at a level for 5 special facilities. Correct.
Okay. I did not organize my notes at all.
For
All right,
shame.
but I know I have the storehouse. First of all, shush. All right. Neat. All right. I guess I'll go. So I'm gonna do my storehouse, which uh earns I guess the back action turn, create a total cost to purchase the maximum. Because I believe when we left, I did the turn to go ahead and purchase stuff.
I think so. Yes.
Uh, yes, and so now I guess I would sell and jeez, a 100% return. Oh wait, okay, no, okay, it's 50% return. I was like, whoa,
Still not bad.
yeah. No, 100% return when I'm level 17. So we got one more level. You want to give me I'm gonna level up so I can get 100% return on my investment.
No.
Uh,
You'll get a level up when you get a
and
level up.
She'll take it away.
I guess. So I get an additional. I'll go ahead and I guess go ahead and buy or put out an order to buy stuff again because I get 2,500 gold on my investment. Guys, I have so much money and I need to go spend it on stuff. All right, Faye. Shopping episode. Kidding. Um, but I also have a game haul, and I guess I gotta see what I make. Um, does anybody want to roll a D100 for me, or should I just go ahead and do it myself?
Go for it.
You got this.
What if I don't? 42. Okay. Then that it is. Aw, lame. It's only 1d6 plus times 10 worth of gold. Aw. Not a lot of people buying cards, I guess. It's fine. I have
Sometimes,
to instruct my employees about
yeah.
um doing better on these midnight releases.
Don't want to wait until actual midnight. Open the doors earlier.
Right, get them in, get them in, get them buying, get them drunk. They buy more. Uh, and I guess I have the teleportation circle. Forgot what that gets me.
Definitely gives you a teleportation circle.
Well, yeah, but I think it does something another.
You
Recruit
can,
spellcaster.
yeah, recruit spellcaster. That's what it is.
All right, invite decliner for gain no benefit having issued the order if the number rolled is even. Accepts invitation rather than token. Okay, cool. If I can invite a wizard or a spellcaster and they cast one wizard spell level 4 or lower, and then if I'm 17th level, uh they can cast, I guess, level 8 and lower. Yeah, cool. That's fine. I guess that's it for me. Do we have anything else? Ah, dramatic music.
I guess I'll go. And I started throwing together a bastion because I forgot we did bastions.
No worries.
Because I think I missed I came right after the last bastion round. Um, so, we'll say I'm gonna leave 1,000 gold with my storehouse and have them go buy a bunch of stuff.
All right.
And tell the greenhouse people to start making herbs. Pick those up next time. Swing by my sanctuary. Where did that go? Sanctuary. And spend the night. So I can cast heal once in the next 7 days. And then, oh no, that's the sanctum.
Heal or healing word?
That sounds way cooler. I was reading the sanctum, not the sanctuary. Sanctuary's healing word.
Hmm.
So yes, healing word until one more level. And then we'll swing by the smithy and ask them to start making me a sentinel shield.
Okay.
I think that's it.
All right. Then, with the orders given and benefits received from the last one, we have a concert, which I'm going to ask for. I'm going to ask for 2 rolls. First one is going to be a persuasion roll to see how many people come through the door.
Okay. That's not great.
All right.
That's a 15.
I will keep your 15 in mind, and then I'm going to ask for a performance.
That's a 27 on my performance.
Okay.
Can I explain my set list?
100% you can.
Okay. So there's going to be a bunch of classics brought out for the benefit of those unfamiliar with the Dragonlance playthrough. There's the Ballad of Vass and Ispin, which is to the tune of Hotel California.
Nice.
There's the Battle of Vogler. There's Hugh Heaver, which is to the tune of Holy Diver. I'll throw in Hugh Will Rock You. Red Slod went to Calamon on the viol, which is to the tune of Devil Went Down to Georgia. And there's a brand new song in Hugh's honor called Hugh's Estoc, which is to the tune of Your Idol. And it details Hugh's takedown of Soth, but it is also riddled with double entendre.
Amazing. All right. Go ahead. I want you to roll for me. I want you to roll for me a d8.
That's a 7.
All right. So I'm gonna say from this performance, you're gonna end up with about 210 gold from the people coming in, door fees as well as tips.
Okay. And Vaz definitely dragged you up on stage at some point during one of those songs.
You summoned his owl friend when he's up on stage, and they took a bow together.
Okay.
I'll buy rounds for everyone. Hopefully getting the friends and family discount.
You just said you were full of money, man, and had no place to spend it.
I never said that. Well, lies and slander. So, how much would that run me vast?
That's a great question. Let me
I'm in your
consult
place, so
the deity.
Sorry.
Valen's not a big drinker, but Iris puts him down. Iris had at least 4 wins.
Iris is like hiccuping bubbles the size of her. Um, so I would say, you know what? I'm going to consult the ancient texts of the rulebook.
not the Holy Bible.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, hang on,
Uh-huh.
Romulus. I can't do math when people are looking at me.
Alright, I know that it's somewhere in here.
What a DMG.
Ah, there it is. It's under food and drink. Um. Alright, so are we drinking things closer to wine or closer to ale?
Ale.
Alright. For a mug of ale, that's looking at 4 copper pieces base. If Rock Bottom wants to change that price, you're welcome to do so. Um, and then that's just like a baseline mug. I'd say that a pitcher has 6 mugs worth in it, and then however further beyond that. Bottle of wine, common's gonna run about 2 silver base, fine is 10 gold base.
I mean, we don't sell swill.
Okay.
We sell nice stuff, but like reasonably priced. We want the right kind of clientele in there, but it's not snooty.
Mm.
How about this? I'll give you personally like a platinum piece. That should cover for everyone, right? Or a lot, at least a lot.
Sure. How many people did a 15 get me?
Um,
Because it was I don't think it was packed with a 15 persuasion.
it wasn't fully packed, no. It was a sizable crowd, but there was definitely still, like, rooms to sit at tables and whatnot. It wasn't, like, packed.
Yeah,
Gotta work. Gotta talk to my street team so they get the word out faster.
yeah, us.
The street team is the night, like, works the night shift, and the day shift they work at the game shop. Oh.
You can add one platinum piece to your inventory, your coinage.
I will do that.
And if that's not enough, I mean, if that's too much, just consider it a tip and give the rest, to your peeps. Because that's like at least 10 gold.
Mhm.
As
Did
a
Romulus bring Sarah?
maybe. I'll get to that later. But anything else happening at the shindig?
I believe that was it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm. I will
Just a little
check on
Kelly
our
review.
I will check on our favorite ghost girl.
Okay. Yeah. She is uh she's expanding where she's been cleaning. She moves from beyond just the bastion, the room that she's been provided there. Um and has started sort of like cleaning in the alleyways behind the shop. Um and
Bless her heart.
she's like, there's a lot of cool things back there, but I can't really pick them up. But sometimes I ask some of the clerks in the shop to help me, but they say that they're really busy because they're like trying to sell things and no one wants to come in, and they're looking like on other ways to get gold pieces to cover their rent. But like, there's some really cool things back there. Like, I saw a rat that copied itself.
Sorry, what?
There was a rat, and I
What?
watched it just copy itself.
Like there was one rat, and then there were two rats.
Yeah.
I
Did
think
you
I've had
see a rat
one.
give birth? Or
No, no, like it was standing there. It started to like twitch, and then a second rat like poofed out of it.
Uh, I'm gonna look down at Iris.
the
Say,
face
you want to go
of
find?
concern I have.
Yep.
I'm
Can you
sorry.
show us where this happened?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so you are led to the alleyway behind the shop, and there is a point in the middle of the alleyway. You can definitely see like why a rat might want to come here. There's, plenty of bins to choose from. And it was right there. It's gone now, but it was here.
I don't have that high of an investigation, but I will attempt my best at investigating the area.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
16.
I mean,
Iris is gonna help you, so you get a +2, so you get 18.
18.
18.
Yeah, no, there's definitely, signs that, this is perhaps a hot spot for rats. There's none currently here. Uh, but it does seem like multiple rats have come through this area recently.
Am I sensing anything magical, or I guess I can. I don't want to use a challenge divinity. Well, I'm not in combat. I'll use a challenge divinity to see if I can sense anything
Um,
with my divine sense.
yeah, your divine sense. You would, of course, uh, detect Numi's undead presence. Let me look over things real quick. Because Iris's celestial nature, you'd also sense. And,
Like yin and yang right next to me.
all right. Um,
And it lasts for 10 minutes, so.
yeah. I just want to.
You know what? Problem solved. Everyone stand back. Fireball the entire alley.
Right? Um, Okay. Yeah. Um, there is a sort of trace remnant of fiendish energy, around, Valen, as also around, Vass, due to infernal heritage. Very trace. Then you've got. That's about it. There's nothing else, of celestial, fiendish, or undead nature.
Hmm.
Well, I guess both you and Valen also have trace celestial because of Asimar natures.
We're all over the place.
Yeah, there's a
We
lot.
just get energy. We got vibes just flying off of us all over the
So
place.
many vibes.
Vibes
Guys,
for
I need you
days.
guys to stop moving. I'm seeing too many shapes and colors.
You gotta turn down the radio so you can
Um,
hear, see better.
I listen.
yeah.
I told you we sell good stuff at Rock Bottom.
The turn down the radio thing's real. All right. Sometimes it's too loud to see correctly. You need to turn it down or up, depending on the
Yeah.
situation.
I'm just gonna. I guess I'll spend the next few 10 minutes just like helping Numi like prestidigitate the alley and just clean up as much trash and get rid of it. And, sanitize the area
Okay.
and just keep a lookout and see if there's any other rats multiplying through self most of I forgot what is it, osmosis or whatever.
Um, maybe I don't. I. It's been so long since I thought of biology. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, you can spend some time cleaning up the alley.
Mm. All right.
Have we
Well, if I
had
don't
one
see,
long rest?
Yeah.
So, like in between,
oh
could
yeah.
could one of us trigger our see invisibility? see, see if we can spot anything.
I'm happy to.
Uh, nothing invisible in the alleyway.
What on the streets? Street rat.
Oh. Nope, nothing invisible on the streets.
Okay. Way to give us a red herring.
Look, you wanted to ask of Numi's, experiences, and she told you.
I might need to get her checked. If she's on if she's on the tism. Uh,
Got that Tylenol.
all right. But branding idea. Because my game place is kind of already themed. Um, House of Anubis. Um, cards and games. I am going to because Tasha made what she made a few outfits
She made like
for her, right?
three,
Like
two or three,
she
one
made
of
it.
those.
Mm-hmm. Can we react after these? Say that I asked for a request for one specific outfit.
Sure.
Right. So I would say I would request like a kind of uh what do you guys say? Goth Lolita or Egyptian uh gold and black kind of outfit? Would it
Whichever
get
makes
the
you
nerds?
feel pretty.
Way to get the nerds into my door, into my door.
Golden black.
It
Stone
does
black
fit this.
Egyptian. All right.
Yeah, it fits the theme.
Yeah. All right. So I will. Well, first I would ask if she wants to help out the shop.
Oh yeah. I mean, do you need someone
Oh.
like cleaning it?
No, just need a poster girl. It's like, you know, that kind of Egyptian. I don't think they have a concept of the word Egyptian, but I described the outfit to her. Um, that outfit. You just wear that and kind of oh, it's I guess what are those guys? I guess the you know, like the guys that spin the sign and stuff around.
The sign swirler or sign twirler?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want her to necessarily do that, but like, you know, if she can essentially kind of like, you know, draw, you know, customers in, and then also I will have some of the crew teach her how to like play the game, and she can also help teach other people, and so she kind of be like the mascot of the place
Okay.
when she's not, you know, has her potion to clean.
Okay.
With that done, I would like to return to Sigil,
Yeah.
shop around,
Okay.
and to visit Spirit. Well, I would have like invited her to the party,
Oh yeah. No, she would have come
and
to a concert.
I'm friends with the guitarist and singer.
We're friends from work.
Oh. I know what you're looking for. I'm going to ask.
It doesn't necessarily have to be that, but it
Yeah,
could be something of equivalent.
I'm keeping my eye out for certain things. Um, roll for me an investigation check.
Oh man, can I not use that 16 from before? Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, never mind. I'll take the 17.
All right. So,
And I got the key card.
ooh. Um, there is very little that is quite like the um the Holy Avenger. It is something unique. Though there are um, other weapons that are out there, um, each unique in their own way. Uh, there are you? Would you be looking for a sword specifically?
Uh, it's his preferred vibe. I mean, if he finds something
Okay. Um.
interesting, he's not opposed to it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna send you a couple of links. These would be swords that you find uh, while out and about looking at things.
Okay. Just saw what you sent me.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, I don't want her doing that.
That's just the first thing that I thought of. Alright,
I now add cat ears. All right, so your persona is this character called Isis or Osiris? No,
I don't
Osiris is
remember.
the bird. Yeah.
I don't remember her name. Um, just remember where she was everywhere. Alright, so those would be the swords that you find on your day of travel, looking around the shops.
Okay. Oh my.
Now, these will cost a pretty penny unless you are willing to
Well,
trade what you've got.
great. Yeah, that was the plan. That was the
Okay,
plan to trade
alright.
because I know these weapons cost like 40,000 gold or something like that,
These are
or
pricey.
100,000 gold. Or yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so just those two. Okay.
Those are the two that you would find with that roll, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Come back to me.
Alright. Is anyone else with the second day, would you be spending time in Neverwinter doing shopping? Would you come back to Sigil for shopping? Just hang out?
I think I'm hanging out. I'm too poor.
I don't have anything in particular I wanted to buy, but I'll happily play another show somewhere with the second. I can't waste a night when I could be on stage.
Alright. Performance roll.
This one's 25.
Okay.
I'm not rolling very good.
Alright. We'll say that your impromptu performance will net you about 81 gold pieces.
81.
81.
Okay.
Okay. Besides performance, besides hanging out, besides shopping, anything that has been missed? I know that we're waiting on last possible moment to grab the stronger stuff. Um,
Yeah.
Okay. I think I've chosen.
yeah,
Hmm. Granted, I've never had a Holy Avenger,
you are welcome to
but I've
keep it.
also, yeah, I know. How much will the second weapon cost me?
Um, roll a persuasion check.
I'm good at those, but for some reason, I've been. Oh,
18?
see,
Okay. 18's not terrible. Um,
no, it's not terrible. The thing is, I have a +10. I have a +10.
you do have a plus 10. This is like, the other night. So with an 18, the shopkeep gives like a sort of long look at what you're interested in and what you've got, and uh, would call it an even trade for the Holy Avenger.
Mhm.
If
Okay, what
you're
if I was to offer up the Cold Flame, Fate Dealer, and a Mace of Disruption?
okay, let me do some math here real quick.
This, Cold Flame and Fate Dealer are two very rare, and the Mace is very, or it's just rare.
Okay, that is mathing. All right.
I tune myself to the Eyes of Charming. I'm kidding.
All right. So based on what the value of that blade is and the three weapons aside of the Holy Avenger, you'd be left with a uh, total price of 141,000 gold pieces.
I'm sorry, what?
after the adjustments made for what you are offering, the remaining balance
Mhm.
would be 141,000 gold pieces.
Okay. 141,000?
14130.
That's a lot of zeros.
You can have the whole thing. Oh, wait. Guys, is any of us using that Forsaken brand?
Not currently.
Uh,
We want
does
to add.
anybody want it? Because it's a mace.
I'm not gonna be any good with a mace.
I mean, I'm good with a mace, but it's not my preferred weapon.
I'm pretty locked in on my particular weapon for a time.
Oh, that reminds me of something.
Oh, I don't think it needs to.
We'll finish out this before I get to that. All right. So the Forsaken brand, are we putting that up on there as well?
Yeah,
What rarity level is that?
it's legendary.
Legendary. Okay. Yeah.
Legendary.
I would say that with
It's an
that,
artifact. Oh wait, no. No.
Ooh, that is a pretty badass weapon.
Well,
I mean, claim it now, or else it goes to the bartering system.
I can't use it, but it is pretty badass.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, toss in the Forsaken brand. That'll cover it.
All right. Going once. Going twice. And he gets this Forsaken brand.
All right. So, you now
I'll
have
take it out of the party inventory.
your new weapon.
All right. I chose the great sword version.
Okay.
what did you just trade like a whole village worth of money for?
Well, as you guys see me come back, I've put the Holy Avenger away, and in its place, on my back is a great sword. Uh, of the Vorpal variety.
Nice.
Yeah, I could pass up the opportunity to have a Vorpal sword.
Are you gonna make Alice in Wonderland puns?
No. Because technically, there is a weapon. There
There's
is a
the
great sword
Snickersnack.
Vorpal that Snickersnacker. Yeah,
Yep.
the
Yeah,
Snickersnack.
I
That's
almost
in
put that in there.
Or it's the
Feywild.
Jabberwocky.
Yeah.
This is the same author though. Yeah. It was girl. Beware
So
the Jabberwock. Is anyone claiming the Death Dragon scale mail?
I believe that was.
no. We said that was for you, man.
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah,
you.
I think that's yours, bud.
Okay. Okay, good. I was moving that to my equipment, my backpack. I will, depending on the mission, choose that or the Stone of Insight.
So. As it is.
And I,
Oh, go ahead.
oh, sorry. I would also look and see, since I got the money, I was going to look for armor.
Yeah.
And how much is very rare armor?
Uh,
Sorry, I know this is long, but
do, 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 do. Uh, I want you to roll for me a persuasion check.
$18.
Another 18.
No, I'm batting 1,000 here.
And you said very rare?
Yeah. I think next time I'll shoot you my grocery list before game.
Yeah, no, it's just the math thing here. Okay, with an 18, looking around, uh, you'd be able to find a particular seller that's offering um a more discounted rate than others. Uh, this seller is asking for 20,000 for
Sold.
a variety of very rare armors.
Pricey.
Well, that's one of the better deals that you're finding.
Uh. uh. Then I will. Let's see if I can offset that price. Uh. I have in my possession a mithril plate,
Mm-hmm.
my custom-made mithril plate.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's only uncommon, but I also have the Cold Flame Sword, and I still am willing to give the Mace of Disruption and Fate Dealer, I guess.
Okay, I'd say that evens out.
Okay, cool. I will remove said weapons from my inventory.
Talking about armor has me wondering.
Mm-hmm.
Previously, I had gotten my, what is it? I think it's breastplate. My mithril breastplate I had recently got enchanted to be +1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it is reasonable to find a place in Sigil that can enchant it to be +2, or how long that would take.
I would
Probably
say
wouldn't be able to be done overnight.
it would not be an overnight thing. That would be a more extensive
Okay.
enchantment.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
I am satisfied for the time being.
Okay. Then let us turn the hands of time to the long rest the night before your group sets out to the Isle of Serpents. And specifically, we're going to step into the resting mind of Valen.
Oh, I don't think we have to. He's pretty tired.
It's okay, this happens while Valen's
this is-
asleep.
Oh, good.
You don't remember how your dream begins, but you remember the shifting, where it becomes more intense. It's the smell that hits you first. The smell of smoke, acrid. There's the sulfur and brimstone and blood. It's a scent that you've smelled before in mysterious dealings. The smell that lingered around the blade when you were gifted it. And a rumbling voice of a figure you've not seen, but you've communed with. You've felt its power. I see you've taken well to the gift I have given you.
Gifts are given. This was a bargain. This was paid for.
Hmm. A payment that is still waiting to be balanced. Have you found my ally?
Sword has been very useful.
Yet I am still trapped.
You've been trapped for a long time. Release takes time as well.
Hmm. Even within my prison, would you decide that you believe yourself higher than me? I can release power beyond your capabilities. Remember,
I'm been
we are in good graces now because of your bargain. And only.
I'm a man of my word. I'll hold to it, just as you've so far held to yours.
And with that, the smell grows in its intensity, smoke blinding you in this dream before it clears out and you awake. There's a sort of damp, thin sheen of sweat around your temples, but nothing else seems to be out of place.
Uh, I immediately looked through the room looking for Iris, just sort of looking for her, knowing that she's there will hopefully bring me some comfort and allow me to finish the night's rest.
Yeah,
But
Iris is
definitely on edge.
yeah. Iris is there curled up on your backpack. you know, resting, waiting for the next day to come.
And I will not be touching the sword until the morning.
Okay. Morning comes. And with that, you of course know where you are heading. The the Isle of Serpents. And this will be a moment of any last minute preparations, grabbing your potion, uh, deciding on what your final attunements may be before setting out.
Uh, how many grit? How much do supreme healing potions cost?
Uh, Supreme, those are very rare.
Yeah,
Put those
another. I think like consumables are like half the price or something like that.
they are half the price. Uh,
Whatever.
5,000 gold.
How much are graders?
Five
It's
hundred
like
gold.
Valen keeps looking at his like very like well worn cloth sack that he uses as a wallet. Just be like, I'm not in this tax bracket. These adventurers have done well for themselves.
This is why
Some
most
some of
adventurers
them.
just loot rather than buy.
Or they just start making their own dang potion. Uh, so I play artificer, guys. um, yeah. How much are the greater? I think
Uh,
that's rare.
do, 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 do. It is an uncommon.
Superior are rare, so
Oh, superior. Okay,
greater wouldn't be rare.
right. So how
Alright.
much are superior? My bad.
Alright. Superior would be 500.
That is in my attack bracket. Yeah, I will go ahead and drop. I will buy 3 of those.
Okay.
Everyone else is good, right?
Ish.
I should be.
Alright.
Do you want any potions?
I just picked up with you.
Like like big boy potions?
I have one bigger boy potion. I have a
Okay.
greater healing and a ordinary healing.
I was thinking along the lines of superior, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm sufficiently hit point that I really consider worry about that too much.
Okay. We
Yeah,
don't
he's
need to
Mr.
take it there.
He doesn't get hit apparently.
Well, that'll be the
Rarely
last
get
time
hit.
I ask you that then. Damn.
Also, everybody add 20 temp HP if you don't already.
I'll gladly do that. And then also have yourself a heroic inspiration as I play a little song to like background to your inspiring speech.
Okay.
Okay.
If Hugh
Uh,
already has a heroic inspiration because he's a human, can I get his?
If Hugh allows it to
Yes,
bounce to you.
I redirect my I redirect my heroic inspiration to you.
Oh, thanks.
Deflect.
I don't want this. Take it back.
All right.
What is this? What is this? um,
So where did they say the next place we're going is?
Uh,
we are
the
going to Orith.
all right. Yep.
Okay.
And I am casting a 5th level spell slot, so everyone can make their hit point maximum 20 as I cast aid.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Right before we head out, I will down my Sterner Stuff potion and I will gain immunity to being frightened for 24 hours.
Nice.
All right. I will
Sorry, it's
I will
21.
be to my Ion Stone and use my new armor.
Okay.
Nice.
And I will choose to be resistant to necrotic damage.
Okay.
Was Valen saying something or?
Yeah, sorry, it's 21 temp HP now, not 20. That one extra, you never know.
Ooh.
All right. I think we're as prepared as we're gonna be.
All right. Then I'm going to say we're gonna have our mid-session break here, and we'll come back in a few minutes to head to Earth. back from our break. And so, you step through the portal. And as you do so, the map disappears on your end while I set up some things. You All right. So, you feel warm sea air as you step out of the portal, and you gaze upon the craggy shore of an island lagoon. And rising from the lagoon's depths are tentacles lashing towards the beach at a group of panicked people dressed in hiking gear. As you see a massive creature striking out and trying to grab these people.
Bass elbows Romulus, and he's like, "Are you sure we're in the right place?"
I've never been to Orange, but the portal hasn't failed us yet, and it usually takes us where we need to be.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
During this conversation, the tentacles that are lashing out have grabbed two of the people, and you hear their screams cut off as they are chomped.
I guess at this point, I'm going to use my new fancy distance magic and shoot some Eldritch Blasts at the Kraken.
Yes.
All right.
My legit reaction as both my character and and me.
15 for the first one?
A 15 does not hit.
Yeah, I'm not great at it yet. Oh, there we go. How about 26?
Sure, that'll hit.
Hit off.
Cool. So it's 8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then a nat 1.
All right. And at this point, I will ask for initiatives to be rolled.
And then I'm gonna look at my party and be like, I don't know how to aim yet. A big fat 9.
Same, buddy.
All right. So that will bring us to Hugh starting us off.
You're muted.
So. Oh, still can't hear you.
Uh-oh. Might be some technical difficulties.
Now?
Hey, now I can hear you.
Okay. Is the Kraken is in water. It looks like it's up to a certain depth.
Yes. So it's in a depth of 100 feet.
Okay. I swam out because I think I have a swimming speed. To be right next to it. Able to swing my weapon normally at it, or what's the rules here?
Let me look at something here real quick. Alright, yeah, you have a swim speed, so you're fine. There's nothing that
Okay.
is gonna mess you up.
I will use one of my free casts of Hunter's Mark, and I will run up and smack it.
Okay.
So Hugh is treading water with his legs and holding his weapon, his shield at like water level and his weapon above, and just stabbing at him.
Alright.
And that's going to be a critical miss. Makes sense, which is not exactly a simple plan. Second one's going to be a 30 though.
Yeah.
I do, well, 10 piercing, 2 psychic, 1 force, and 10 fire. That was the point. Back.
Alright. And because it is in the water, it is automatically resistant to fire.
Yeah. Points for boldness does not effectiveness.
Oh, yeah. Alright, with that, it is going to be our Kraken's turn. And since you are right there, it's gonna try and grab hold of you.
Ruh-roh.
That is a 25 to try and hit with 1 tentacle.
That will react with a parry.
Alright. The second tentacle will miss, and then because of that, I'm going to ask for a dexterity saving throw from you, as there is a crackle of lightning from the Kraken.
How about a 31 on that roll?
Alright, so that's 43 damage incoming. You can take half. And then our massive people here are going to try and get away.
So please don't tell me I gotta throw rocks.
Nope, nope, they are running for cover. And I'm just gonna do that, make my life easier. Heads Vax, it is now your turn.
Okay. Does it look like the Kraken's tentacles can reach like really far? Like, is it still gonna pose a threat to people from where it is? Or if we just like back off, we don't gotta worry about it anymore.
Well, it does seem to have really long tentacles. You also notice that it did do lightning. Like, it does seem to have some capabilities beyond its tentacles. So...
Okay, well, I think Vass is gonna react out of instinct, and he's going to, he's gonna stay where he is. And then he's gonna draw a storm of radiance over top of it.
Okay.
So let me get the details on this real quick. It's only the second time I've cast it. It's a 10-foot radius. So let me draw a circle. Cool. I'm gonna make it purple because why not? I'm gonna stick it right over top of him.
Okay.
And while it is within that area, it is blind and deaf. I don't think this will matter, but it can't cast spells with a verbal component.
Okay.
And I need it to make a con save, which it will probably have no problem making, but let's try anyway.
Sure. That's a 29.
Okay, well that beats my 18. But I think it's gonna take half damage. Yeah. Alright, so it's gonna take 5 points of radiant and 2 points of thunder.
Okay. Anything else?
And I'll yell out to Hugh, and I'll give him a bardic inspiration.
Alright. After Vass, our Kraken is going to take a legendary action here, and the area around it, begins to fill with this, dark ink. I need you, since you are within this emanation, to roll for me a Constitution saving throw.
That'll be a 17.
The 17, unfortunately, is not enough. You do have a bardic inspiration if you'd like to add it before hearing the rest.
All right, that's for fun. What's the bardic up to now?
Is it still a
D8?
D8?
No, it's a 10.
10. Okay.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So that'd be a 24.
24 is enough. Alright, so. Yeah, no, with a success, nothing happens, but it, the area is, again, sort of darkened here, as the ink is still trying to disperse, but you are not blinded, or suffering any other effects. As Romulus, it is now your turn.
All right. I'm gonna bonus action, miss a step, and then run the rest of the way.
Okay.
Try. Alright. And time to bust out the new Vorpal Greatsword.
Ooh.
First attack is a 25.
Do you have a swim speed? No.
Glug, glug, glug.
These are attacks going to be made at disadvantage.
I assumed it was. Oh, so this in the water. Okay. So, my bad.
Yeah.
Scratch. Get that spell slot back. Instead, I am going to Celestial Revelation and Live.
Okay.
Can't get there, so ignore these sword strikes. And I'm going to do right, I use this as the code. And it did lightning, so I'm assuming it's probably immune for lightning. So I do gravity smash.
Well, I would just remind folks that I think attacks against it have advantage because it's blinded.
This is true. It is blinded, so disadvantage and advantage negate.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. But I've already activated this, so that I've already doubled back, so I'm not gonna double back again. But I will do gravity smash
Okay.
and a 40-foot radius, 100-foot high cylinder centered on the point becomes difficult terrain until the start of your next turn. The spell ends, the gravity reaches a critical magnitude, smashing all creatures in the cylinder downward. Each creature in the area must make a strength saving throw. Spell lasts until the full duration. It ends at the start of your next turn. And on a failed saving throw, a creature takes 8d10 force damage and is knocked prone once you. I mean, I know that's not going to happen. I really don't want the force damage to happen. So. Yeah, 40 feet is big. God dang. Yeah, I just want to do that.
Trying to fuck up marine life in this place for a while.
Well, it's either us or the Kraken. Or it's either them or the Kraken, so I mean.
Okay, so are you trying to hold this until the start of your next turn? The
Yes.
full duration? Okay. And then
He's just gonna attack me next, guys.
it is going to be Valen's turn.
Here, point the monster and cast hold monster.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I need a wisdom saving throw. 19 feet.
Saving throw. He doesn't like that result. So we're gonna get a success instead, as the lightning crackles around his body and he uses a legendary resistance.
Oh no, he's a cheater. And then, that's it. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna hang tight and see what else happens.
Okay. It is Q's turn next.
Okay, guys.
You have advantage.
It is
Okay.
blinded.
Watch this. I'm going to do a Wrathful Smite.
Ooh.
My bonus action, assume I hit.
Excuse me?
Boy, that would have been pretty cool if it was paralyzed while you were doing that.
I'm going to do this with a second level sting.
Okay.
That's going to be... Okay. That's going to add 2 necrotic damage. 2 d6 of the necrotic damage. So, first with 12 piercing. And we need it to make a saving throw. Wisdom.
That's a 28 saving throw.
28 saving throw, that's ridiculous. 1 force. Eight necrotic. And 4 fire. And the second strike is going to be at 17.
17 does not hit.
Okay, well that's used here.
Alright, our Kraken is currently blinded, irate, and is just gonna be, trying to grab people. That is a 30 to try and hit Hugh with disadvantage.
Holy cannoli! With disadvantage?
Yeah.
Silvery barb! Oh, I can't. Does that a count if it already had disadvantage?
I mean, I would just take the lower out of the disadvantage again. You wanna,
Never mind.
Okay, well. Alright, roll for damage.
Alright, that's 19 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled. While this grapple condition persists, you are under the restrained effect. And then we're gonna get another one, another tentacle. Let me make a dice roll because you're both within range. This is gonna go after Romulus. That is a 25 to hit.
Shield.
Alright, shield goes up. And I need a dexterity saving throw from Hugh.
Okay. 28.
Alright, 28. That means that you avoid being swallowed. You are still grappled, still held here, but you're able to avoid the mouth. That that is it for our Kraken. Is this the save from Vass? Is that a at the end of every turn kind of deal, or okay?
Yep. So it's on.
21.
Well, that beats my 18. So it will take half of 17 radiant
Okay.
and half of 7 thunder.
Okay. As Vass, it is now your turn.
Alright, well, I'm going to take some shots at it with my star shot crossbow.
Okay.
Does a 29. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Natural 20 is gonna hit.
I love that. Love that. Pull this flat. So that will be 9 and 8 is 17, and then I'm gonna get sneak attack as well. So 17 and 18 is 35, and 11 is 46. Magical piercing. Oh, and something happens with piercer on a crit. I think I roll an extra damage die. Enhanced critical. Roll an additional damage die, which was I think a D8. So there's one more bit of damage coming in. 2 more points. And then I'll shoot him again.
Do it.
That's a natural 19, so a 28 to hit.
28 hits.
5 more point damage. I bet it felt that one. And then I'll do a bardic to Romulus.
All right.
Bardic.
With that, it is Romulus, your turn.
Oh, sweet. Alright, cool. Start of my turn. Damage happens.
That's right. That's a save, yeah?
Yep.
Great.
Strength save.
He doesn't like that result. We're gonna... The lightning crackles again around him. He holds a little tighter around you as another legendary resistance is used.
After.
Oh no. So many ones.
I
like-
know.
Really right? So many ones.
So guess they only take 10.
It only takes 10.
But it's the start of a new turn, baby.
It was the coolest 10 damage that have been in the
Yeah. But time to use with my park bought money has gotten me. I still have a bonus action. I'm going to text 29.
29 will hit?
Ugh, 17.
Does not.
But I'll use that Bardic, which is a D10,
Go for it.
for an additional 6 to add to my 17.
That hits.
And I will also burn a spell slot. hit him with Shining Smite. So 16, 15 plus an additional. $13 radiant damage.
Alright. And I believe that'll be it for Romulus, yeah?
Yep, but attacks have plus an additional what's my proficiency? Plus 5 to all those so an additional 10
Okay.
radiant damage because I'm in my celestial revelation.
Okay.
And that should be the next attack rolls. Until the spell ends, the target sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius. Attack rolls against it have advantage and can't benefit from the invisible condition.
Alright. Well, it's still blinded, so unfortunately advantage doesn't stack. But good to know. Valen, it's gonna be your turn.
Hugh is still grappled by this thing, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Command at it. So, Wisdom save DC 19. Tell it to drop.
Drop it low, low.
Alright, it... Ooh, wait, hold on. Let me double check something. Oh, okay, they changed that. Alright. And then... Okay, Alright. It's going to squeeze around Hugh just for a moment before starting to loosen up, and then its eyes flare, it squeezes just a bit harder. It's going to use another legendary resistance.
Can't cheat. Death forever, creature. I'm gonna run here.
Okay. It is Hugh, your turn. You are currently held, restrained by this thing.
Okay. As restrained, the one where I'm just don't lose movement, or that I can't do anything.
Grappled means that you lose your speed. Restrained is like grappled plus. You have the capability to do stuff. It's just at disadvantage for any sort of attacks.
Okay. Well, I guess it's still blinded, or is it?
There's multiple areas that are giving you advantage, so it's a straight roll. They're canceling it out.
All right. We will do the straight roll.
16
And
misses.
I think that's a miss.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Alright, anything else from you?
I will. I'll stay where I am.
Alright. It's
Oh wait, no, I will misty. I can misty step out of the grapple, right?
Yeah.
All right, I will do that, and I will go to the other side of Romulus.
Alright. So, our Kraken is going to try and grab people again. Its tentacles swinging wildly. That is a 20 to try and hit Romulus.
Nope.
And then dice say that this is another Romulus. That is 31.
It's off.
Could you not?
Uh,
Oh yeah, that does it.
Alright, that's gonna be... Oh, that's a lot of twos. That's 18 points of bludgeoning damage. And then...
I like to thank Valen for my temporary hit points.
Then I'm gonna ask for a dexterity saving throw.
I'm not good at it. I'm amazing at 14.
Cool. Romulus is there, grappled, lifted up, further in the
Can I
sky.
use my heroic inspiration?
Sure.
24.
And is drawn into this thing's mouth. 24.
What's a 24?
24 is just under what you needed.
Jonas.
That's gonna be 24 points of piercing damage. And while you're no longer grappled, you are still restrained, as you are within the Kraken. As Vass, we come to your turn.
Doesn't look good for my good pal Romulus. Vass makes a mental note for later for something, and then he tries to shoot the Kraken.
Go for it.
That's another natural 20.
Yeah.
Get it. So that'll be 11 and 8 is 19. And 3 is 22 and 18 is 40 and 7 is 47.
Lovely.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, that's right. I thought I was so used to my other one where I'm like, oh, it does thunder damage too, but it does not. And then I'll shoot him again. That's a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Cool. That's 9 more points of piercing.
Okay.
And I'll shout and give Valen a bardic.
Okay. Romulus, you are inside the Kraken at the start of your turn.
The Kraken owes me a save.
It's a 32.
Well, it still takes some damage. Every little bit. That's 7 points of radiant and 3 points of thunder.
And as we handle that last bit of remaining damage, Romulus, at the start of your turn, the Kraken seems to go lax, as that is a dead Kraken in the water.
Did Bass just kill a Kraken?
Yeah, Vass just killed a Kraken.
Hell yeah.
And we're just gonna change that to that color to show that it's dead. So Romulus, why don't you give me an athletics check here?
Athletic. Okay.
Okay,
29.
you're able to pull yourself out of the gullet of the Kraken after it's crashed into the water.
Ugh. This sucks. I land somewhere over here.
So, as your group is kind of reconciling, a woman you can see from the group of figures that had run further down the camp is now sort of doubling back towards you. She is a stout human woman with bronze skin, curly dark hair. It's held back with this colorful scarf, and you can see her expression as she gets closer is one of a mixture of relief and excitement. Here is what she looks like.
Is she running down like Baywatch? Dun, 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 dun.
No, not quite Baywatch.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll run up. Well then, you've done amazing. She looks at the Kraken. I can tell that you've perhaps taken a few batterings around, but surely you'd still like some rest after that.
What was that?
Hungry, it
That
looked
might
like.
be a Kraken.
Indeed, Hugh, you were almost dinner.
Oh well.
I
I
was
wasn't.
dinner.
That's true.
If I was eaten, I would just, carve my way out from the inside.
Well, we do have
I
a camp.
pushed Vass into the water.
We do have a camp just further down the shore. If you'd like to sort of catch your breath after that.
Sounds nice.
Certainly.
Hi. Come on board. My name is Lesa Matulin. I'm a leader of a expedition of archaeologists.
Inside?
Roll an insight check.
You know, I'm not good at those. Yeah, definitely not good.
You're not picking up on any sort of deceptions here.
Alright.
But
Follow her for now. My name is Romulus. I'm assuming everyone else can introduce themselves.
Valen. This is Iris.
exciting group. I'm sure that you'll find we're not quite as well exciting, but we each lead our own interesting lives. As Lesa will bring you more south of the lagoon, you can see the cliff gives way. There's passage inland, and the tents here, they sit between the shore and the jungle. There's armor and digging equipment that's scattered all across the sand. You see off to one side, two men, an elf and an orc, are tending to some of their wounded colleagues, each wearing a symbol of an arc of 7 stars that hangs from their neck, and their hands glow with divine magic. On the opposite side of the camp, there is a human woman who is poring over a spellbook. If any of you are hurt, you can go speak to Talo and Valgrin, the healers that we've brought along on our expedition here. And she points over to the two men.
I'll go speak to them, but rather than get any healing, I'll ask if they need help healing anybody.
I on the other hand, use them to talk to my tank if they're offering.
As Valen, you go up and speak to them. I believe that we are fine with what we can handle, but that mentality will get you very far, the elf man, Talo says. Vogrin will nod. Reciprocity and respect go very far with the spirits of this land. Your kindness can perhaps lead you to areas greater than beyond.
That was very brave of that group of people to try to take on that Kraken, but maybe next time leave it to a more experienced group of adventurers.
They chuckle, and I assure you, we weren't trying to take it on. We had set up here to fish, just in the lagoon, and it came out of the waters. I think it was waiting for easy prey. We were just trying to get out as soon as we can.
Well, on the bright side, you have meat for months now.
This is very true, and we have you to thank for it. So, Hugh, you said that you were gonna take up some of the healing offering.
Yep.
Alright. That's gonna be they're able to offer 6 points of healing.
Every point counts.
If you need more, I can cast Prayer of Healing. If you need some more.
Yes. An appropriate time to cast it, yeah.
Does anybody else need does anybody else need healing?
I know it's a radius, so I'll stand nearby. I mean, I don't need it, but I'm not going to say no to it.
Yep. Well, rolled kind of shitty, so you get 5. That's a real bummer. But everybody that needs it gets 5.
All right. And we're at a ship, or we're at a
No,
camp?
they're at it's a camp. It's an archaeologist's camp.
Okay. May I pertell ask what you guys are looking for as archaeologists, or you just
Uh, yeah, Lisa um, will usually, as you ask, well, we're trying to get into a very complex, and she chuckles at that. Um, the architectural style, it's different from the local traditions, but it has plentiful in defenses, so I believe that something valuable is held within, and hopefully it, these valuable things include my ancestral treasures. I
mm,
don't know how much you know of the Serpent Isles, but there are people here that aren't just those that come from away with the tale of treasure and danger. My people have been here. There, there have been treasures stolen from us, and I'm hoping to find them within this place.
this place a British museum? Sorry, sorry.
God damn.
It's just the
Wait,
more she kept talking, I was like, "Are we in Britain or are we in Orin?"
What's the difference?
Like,
Plot twist, we're in the British Isles.
Oh,
yeah.
come and look at all the stuff we stole from all your ancestors.
uh,
Uh, wait. Sorry. Oh, okay. Well, truth be told, not from around the area. We've never been on this side of the continent. But there might be an object in this place. Uh, I'm assuming this is the only structure esque place nearby, right?
I mean, you don't, you've not seen this thing yet. She's just telling you of it.
Okay.
Um, but this
No,
is where
I'm
the,
asking her. Is this the
oh,
if this is the only like structure nearby?
uh, I mean, that's actually viable. Yes, I'm sure that there's small huts and things like that remaining from a time beyond, but no, this we've uncovered what we believe to be its entrance and two false entrances. Those were laden with
Hmm.
traps, so whatever's here, well, I believe that it is something that you haven't heard the story since you're not from here. Long ago, there was a mage, evil with skeletal appearance. And I believe that this was his creation. This complex. But this is what we were able to
I take my
discern.
helmet off and I narrow my eyes at her. You're not talking about a cigarette. Are you? Is that how you pronounce his name?
A Sararak?
Yeah.
I don't know the legends of a name, but you may want to go speak with Marion. And she points over to the woman. She's our arcane specialist. If anyone would know a name of these legends, it would be her.
Right. Uh, no, I only ask because I've been to a lot of places and a few of them have the similar description of a skeleton person making a very interestingly named temples. um, but I will walk over to the lady she pointed out. Unless anyone else has questions they want to ask Lisa.
I have a question for Faye.
Okay, what's the question for Fen?
Was there any way for me to be able to get a tooth or some kind of trophy from the Kraken?
Survival roll.
Is it impacted if I use my super cool mage hand?
No.
That's a 16.
Um, a tooth, probably not, but you would be able to like grab like
What if you pulled one out of Robin's arm?
you could probably grab like a portion of like the tentacles that have like the suckers and like you know how it got little spines in them.
Something that I think is not going to rot in my pack.
Hard to get with a 16. This thing is massive, so the 16 will let you get things that are like of a softer tissue, so tentacles, eyes, things like that.
Darn. Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's just too big a boy. Heading to Marion, she as soon as she recognizes that someone's walking over towards her, she sort of closes her book and looks up.
Hello, ma'am. My name's Romulus. I was sent in your direction to get some lore on this temple and potentially the name of the individual who created it.
Well, if anything I could tell you, it would be those topics. What are you looking just for the name, or would you like a bit more lore? I know that the people here aren't quite as studied as I am.
Uh, sure. I'll take both lore and name. Um, isn't a Sidorak, is it?
A Sarac, yes, actually, and her eyes sort of light up. Um, he was a mage that was devoted to the pursuit of power and immortality, and some even claim that he was a pupil of Vecna. But he really cared more for artifacts. If he finds one particularly intriguing, he seals it in one of his infamous tombs, a tempt of treasure hunters, and those tombs are, of course, filled with deadly traps, fearsome monsters, puzzles meant to twist and torment, and eventually slay any would-be thieves. You probably
Like, as soon
might.
as she confirmed
Oh, go ahead.
that it was a Sidorak, like he gets like he's like interested, but like there's an obvious like shift in his shoulders going down and like and he is upset, but he lets her continue explaining.
Yeah. Um, you may be familiar most with Tomb of Horrors. That seems to be one of the most deadly out there, but it wasn't the only, of course. Long ago, Asarat visited here, the Isle of Serpents. He was in search for more precious artifacts and demolished settlements across this island. He stole treasures and killed indiscriminately, and he built an infamous tomb near the coast. And she looks to Lisa, and his the descendants of his onslaught still try and reclaim the treasures that were stolen from them.
Mhm. Uh, I guess I mean obviously I don't want to metagame, but like how much would I feel like a Cigarette is known throughout the multiverse, but like how much would I
He's
know?
he's got rumors. Most of what he's known for is what has been shared. The deadly
Okay.
tombs, the priceless artifacts, and whatnot. Um,
I don't have much in the history, but can I roll?
yeah, let's see what else you might know.
Come on. 20 non-natural.
With a 20 non-natural, um, you you would know that Serac has been around in many times and in many places, as he has tombs on Oerth, Faerun, and beyond that. But that's beyond what Marion has said. That's all you really know is that his
He's more far-reaching than most people believe. The
mm-hmm,
average person knows.
yeah,
I got you. He's like Vecna light.
yeah, kind of.
All right.
Sword gets
Well,
itchy.
if you guys can excuse me and my party real quick, we need to have a small party meeting.
Yeah, of course. If you have any other questions,
All right, we'll go to the side. Of course. All right. Mosey on to the side, away from everyone. All right. So, uh, definitely have potentially more undead stuff happening here. Uh, I not personally familiar with Asidorak, but I do know that he is a powerful lich that makes weird tombs, not just on on this plane of existence, but he has multiple tombs um, spread out in the multiverse. Even back at your guys' home world, or at least Vass's. I know there's at least one there. So I think we should
fun.
have, yeah. Uh, I guess we'll make sure we just have our protection against undead, but uh, obviously we have to worry about just regular old schmeggler's traps as well. Um, I'm thinking of if we grouping. I'm not the leader or anything, but if we make a deal with them, obviously probably not at least one person of their group can come with us. We can go deeper into this temple. I only say one or two or three people because let the less people that come with us, the easier it is to protect them, and instead of trying to protect an entire camp full of people, because it's like at least 20 people deep here, right?
Uh, there was 15 before two got eaten. So now there's like
Okay.
13.
13. It's still more than so. Uh,
Like maybe
we'll
we
let them
open
know
the
that
way
we're
for
here.
them, and if they let us
Yeah,
leave with the thing we need.
yeah. I mean, at least, well, I'm sure maybe the lore lady, she might be smart enough to help us with, traps and puzzles. Um, if they have anybody that they feels comfortable enough going with us and agree to Liz walk out with the artifact we want, we'll help them get deeper into the temple. Because this has to be where the other rod piece is. It makes the most sense. Is everyone good with that, or?
Yep, makes sense
Yep.
to me.
Yep.
All right. Walk back over there.
Do you walk to who? Lisa, Marion, Hallow, and Vulgrin?
Yeah. To the
They're in
I guess
they're
Lisa.
in
I'm,
each
I'm
different
assuming.
areas.
Okay. Is Lisa like kind of like the leader of the group, or is
Lisa
she
did
just?
say that she was the head of the expedition, yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Then I'll head to her. Um. Uh. Lady Lisa. Um. I believe we might have a opportunity that can help both of us.
Oh, I'd like to hear it.
Well, I'm sure you can surmise we're not here for sightseeing or kraken hunting, but we are here for an artifact. Uh, it's nothing that should technically be of your ancestors. Um, but we do feel that it is probably, based on the significance of it, might be locked up in this temple. And
Well,
our offer is to use our expertise as adventurers to help you delve deeper. Uh, I would only ask if one or two of you are smart people who might know how to deal with puzzles and maybe know a little bit lore to help us navigate inside. Um, if they feel confident and comfortable. Uh,
well,
kind of,
I'm going to open the floor to negotiations. Um, we've not been able to get for very far in this area. I could lead you to the what we believe to be the entrance. I can point out the false entrances, and she motions to the paper that she had showed you before. Um,
mhm.
but my crew here, they're not anything like you. And she motions to the lagoon, the shore. We just got a pretty nasty entanglement when we were supposed to just be refilling on our rations. Um, I can't really send anyone in a way that makes me feel comfortable with who will be left here. But I, as I said, I can bring you to the entrance. You're more than welcome to take whatever it is that you're looking for. Um, but if you're going in, if you are so inclined, if you could also look for the artifacts of mine. She drops a pouch on the table, and you can hear the clinking of heavy gemstones within. I can pay you for your time.
Okay. Well, the only reason I asked for one or two people is because I can somewhat guarantee a better safety of one person versus, trying to guide a massive group and spread our, you know,
We
defenses.
were,
But if you don't feel comfortable, I won't push it.
yeah, we were expecting to take some longer times, but with and make it a safer journey, but we aren't able to really devote any time right now more to just healing up and having to restock. But if you're heading in there anyway, I would again pay for the retrieval of any artifacts.
Okay. Uh, like I would prefer to have an egghead with us. Prince Timnina and my friends, but we're not the brightest crayons in the fork.
Speak for
Pancake.
yourself.
Yeah, Vass has the highest intelligence here, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, I do.
Well, was it 13?
Yep. It sure is.
Oh boy. We have the same. Oh, well, I'm like 12, but anyway. Um, well, we will go ahead once we've gotten ourselves psyched up to go in. And I'll just have you lead us to the entrance.
Of course. And while I can't send any of my men with you, feel free to talk to them, see if you can. There's any sort of information you might be able to take with you into the exploration itself. Of course, if you need to exit the tomb and come back, you'll be welcome in our camp for any sort of rest or healing you may need.
Sounds good. All right. I believe we've already done all of the prep we really need to do. So, um, do we need to just roll investigation or persuasion to get information,
Uh,
or do you want us to ask stuff specifically?
I would say if you're trying to ask specific things, like, because the thing is that you'll get different information from different people. Like, Talo and Vogrin have different information than Marion, and whatnot.
Okay. I will talk to Talo.
Alright. So, you
Unless
head up.
someone else wants to talk to them, because again, I'm
Yeah.
not the leader. I don't want to speak for everybody.
But, as part of that conversation, Lace is saying that she'll pay you. She does describe the ancestral treasures that she's hoping to find. Um, and I've put those in the chat.
Neat.
Right. Yeah, so heading over towards Talo, the elven man is, again, you'd see, like, tending to some of the wounds that had been sustained. from the altercation, but he looks up and gives you a nod. Is there anything that I can
Uh,
ease?
uh, I think we're good on healing, but I was curious about some information.
Of course.
Um, what exactly is your expertise exactly?
I, alongside my companion, um, we are devoted to Celestian. We are brought here um, mainly as a request from our friend Lisa. We support her efforts and we have capabilities that can assist. Um, but I'm very versed in the religious history of the island, as is Vogrin as well. We can tell you a bit more of uh, the spirits that are here.
Sure, anything like weaknesses, likes, dislikes, favorite color. I mean, I'm not picky. Um, Anything to
Vogrin,
give us an edge on that we will run into.
Vogrin is the one that speaks up as soon as you sort of like start mentioning like weaknesses and stuff like that. You hear like a sort of gruff huffing noise from him. The spirits here are powerful and of nature, and they don't take kindly to anyone exploiting the land within. If you take something, you should leave something in return. Anything to show respect to the island's spirits. Could offer money, food, crafted items. Perhaps in some cases, an act of kindness.
I understand. Um, are there any artifacts that might stand out that you might know of?
Only that what Lisa is looking for. Though if you're in need of any
Gotcha.
sort of arcane uh, instruments heading in, Marion might be able to uh, lend you one of hers.
That's good to know. And they're more familiar with like recent history.
They're more familiar with the more religious aspects of it, not so much like the historical ongoings of like, hey, this thing happened. They're like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, these are the spiritual side of things.
Hmm. Uh, this is gonna sound like a very strange question. Uh, I and it might surprise you. None of us are familiar with the pantheon here, and I mean in general to the planet.
Hmm. What what questions do you have then?
uh, I want to make sure that we're not, uh, you know, that the right gods. What uh, are the good gods that we should, keep a good eye out for in iconography. I don't want to see something that might be a more innocent looking descriptor of a god, but then turned out it's an evil god or one that's more dubious than others.
There are plentiful claims of the divine realms. Some are very much good rather than some others. One you can always trust upon would be Celestian, the god that we follow. As he points to the amulet that he wears. He is a deity of stars and of wanderers.
Okay. Uh, this Greyhawks. I don't think. I will ask. Is there a god Anubis that is worshipped here?
None that I can think of. And
Okay.
Talo will, sort of as he thinks, shakes his head. I cannot recall seeing that name either.
Understood. It was a long shot. Not as widely known as a lot of other gods. Um, Thank you. Um, I look to my party. Is there anyone else that any of you guys have any questions?
I got a question for these guys. Um, what can you tell us about any injuries you've been treating from folks that have tried to go into the the temple already? Like what might have befallen them so that we can be on the lookout for those things.
Oh, small things compared to what was witnessed with that cracking. There's been burns and arrow punctures and strains when trying to lift things. Nothing more than that.
Yeah, because I don't think they've gotten pretty. They haven't really gotten that far yet into the
The what's
temple.
been put into the chat is how far they've gotten.
So, all right. And who else could we talk to?
They pointed you over to Marion in the case of needing any sort of arcane implement for your journey,
Okay.
that she might be able to lend you one.
Okay. I guess we'll head back over again to Marion.
Yeah. She closes up her spellbook again. And more questions?
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry to disturb you. I know you're reading.
What's your
We
passive insight, by the way?
My passive insight is not great. It is a 9.
Okay, and Don't worry about that.
Well, now I want to roll for it.
I've got a passive insight of 20. Do I
Uh,
pick up on anything?
would Vass be moving with Romulus over to Marion?
Yeah.
Uh, there is, as Romulus comes over again, and you would, of course, there was the previous conversation. There is a sort of, while her voice speaks of with a tone of excitement with the prospect of answering more questions, there is uh, a glimmer of guilt in her eyes.
Is something troubling you?
Not particularly. It's very small compared to everything else.
Small things are important too.
Yeah, what she said.
It's just being here with Lisa and the rest of the team. That reminds me of when I first began my studies in the arcane. You must not use this to think too terribly of me, but I was enamored with the stories of Acererak. I admired what he was able to accomplish and considered studying necromancy. But the more I studied, the more I realized the great evil involved in the path that he partook. I eschewed it. So,
So
as I
it's
said,
guilt.
small things compared to everything else. But I am happy to share the information that I have and assist in ways that I can.
Well, we were told that you might have some arcane implements that you were willing to let us borrow,
Oh, sure.
or we can buy. I have a bit of gold on me.
I
Big spender over here.
if you need to
Hey, hey,
borrow,
hey, hey, shh.
you can, and she'll pick up the lantern that's beside her, and you'd be able to see that this is a lantern of revealing, which is able to, of course, show any sort of invisible
Oh yes,
creatures or objects.
immediately. Uh-huh. Yes, please.
Yes, of course.
I'll pay for it if need be.
You don't need to pay for it. I just ask that you bring it back when you're done using it. It's a lending situation.
Okay. Um, Lantern of Revealing, right?
Lantern of revealing. Yep.
Okay. Uh, is that attunement?
I don't believe it is. I believe it's just a burn. Yeah, it's just a you burn it. Pint of oil for 6 hours. If you need oil for it as well, I can procure you some. no need to worry about repaying me back on that. The oil is here to be used.
I don't have any oil.
Hello.
We'll say that uh, she'll send you out with 2 pints of oil with the lantern. And
Okay.
You said 6 hours per pint.
6 hours per pint. So,
Cool.
with that, you can when you're ready, Lisa will begin to take you to the entrance, and we will pick up with that in our next session.
Okay.
Yes.
No, it was small. It was a small role play thing I was going to do, but I can do that next game when we start. That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's. I think that will be the best case. Because I open in the morning, and so I have to be up at 6.
Understood.
Yeah.